Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Goosebumps HorrorTown for Deep Trouble Update. In the last part, we just did a little bit of an introduction to this update, what it kinda brought with us, as well as a bit of fun facts when it came to Deep Trouble. If you liked the segment of the fun facts type of stuff, let me know, and I make sure to continue it. If not, then you're just concerned with just games, then I will make sure of that. I like to improve my content here and there. Today, this video you're about to watch, part 2, we're going to be taking a look at the newest premium character get added here. Long Ben, oh my god, the name, give me a second. Long Ben One Leg, or no, One Leg. This guy, this pirate, oh my god. What's with your name? That is just the stupidest. Okay, so this is what this guy looks like, and despite him looking, this art style kind of making it look like it was from the 90s, this character actually came around 2018 with the book Creep from the Deep, which I've mentioned previously before. What's interesting about this guy was that he is a very nasty pirate in the book. Fun fact. The Creep from the Deep is supposed to be taking of a what if. Instead of going to chapter or Deep Trouble 2, it would actually go from Deep Trouble to this Creep from the Deep. So take that with a grain of salt. But anyways, One Leg here. He is a pirate who finds himself, whenever he's bored with something, he would just immediately throw people into like this. He has his like rat. I'm assuming it's in the ship. He has his like rat pool of rats, and you just kick somebody in there and have them get eaten by rats. And he just do that if you piss him off, or he just does it because he's bored. He has been described as being like Slappy, but more worse. So I'm wondering how they ended up managing to keep this guy in the game, being that malicious intent. Also, fun fact, he was actually in the Goosebumps movie too. He looked like this. And despite being a dead pirate, this one makes him look like a human being. Yeah, so that's what he looks like. Anyways, let's continue on and let's just take a look into the story and see with Long Ben, a bit of the pirate stuff, and a little bit more of the story and telling you about certain things, as well as the negative reflection on what happened with the update, what it brought, like I hinted like before. So let's just dive right in, shall we? So we started off with the bot of Long Ben pack. So I got Long Ben, I got some cash. That's free now, I got that. I got the Scarlet ship, which is the Scarlet Skull, which is cold. I don't know why that's still there. It's a bit of a glitch. Oh, there it goes, now it's gone. That's good. Alright, now we need to have this place freed up, and part of it too is you need not north of Deep Beach, but you need the deep beach. You need this unlocked in order to continue with the normal of the story. The other one is not really required, it's just only for extra, but just to let you know, that is something that you need to do, so keep this in mind when moving forward with this gameplay. Anyways, with that in mind, let's take a look. Let's see here. Alright, we need one of these. So we need a crystal, which I got a bunch of. So I need to send some people to get some white stuff. So I'll turn on the snow machine. Again, I'm just commentating over old footage, but I'm making it look like I'm doing this in real life, because that's the power of acting. I'm going to put Long Ben in here. Alright, let's do it. He comes with his nice little shack. It looks like it's a cross between a house and then you just put a ship on top of it. So let's just... Yep, there we go. You got Long Ben! Yes, there he is. I hear him scurrying around with a bone. I'm only assuming that's his leg. His leg is his bone and he's just walking around with it. Like, why is he walking with a bone? Take a nice zoom in on this guy. Let's take a look at him walking around. There he is, look at him. Good old Captain Ben, walking around like he knows his stuff. Alright.
Now it unlocks this quest line down here, the side quest, which is Creep from the Deep. Fun fact, that seed never really appears in the game, but for some reason appeared here. Anyways, there's only 5 to this quest, and you actually get this as the final. So these quests are quite short, but this would be interesting here. Anyways, I might as well...
One Leg is a hardy pirate that even death couldn't kill, but he came back one leg short. Where's my favorite wooden leg? Time is patient to haunted some starving knave steal the town up to me.
Okay, try on legs, place barrel, and obtain 2 hooks. So you gotta try on different legs for that. So let's see his stuff here. Dance like a pirate, drink some tea. You need a barrel for him to draw a map. Shake Dar dirt. And here's something interesting coming up. Sleep at headquarters. Okay, that's not what it is, I don't think. Come on, you can do it. Move down. I need to talk about this. Yeah, I'm just looking at that barrel. Anyways. Sleep at headquarters. And here it comes. The pirate shop. Enjoy dinner time. If you have the pirate shop, which I got in the bundle, you can get yourself what looks like and is a dark potion. Now, if you remember, I talked about how I got the dark potion rather quickly. The truth is, I got the not the bundle, but I got the statue for the shrunken head during when this update was live. Hence why everything seemed cropped out and out of place, because I wanted it to be unison. I didn't want this to distract the fact that this guy, Long Ben, helped me get that stupid thing. But yeah, there we go. Enjoy dinner time. For 3 hours and 15 minutes, he's gonna get me some dark potion, which is needed for for that down there. Yeah, for this, as you can see, right there you go. This is at the time of the recording. This is what I got. So this is partially why I wait until I upload everything, because I want to keep it simple and unison. So that's a fun fact in the background. That's what happened. So although it's like, oh man, you did this before the update came up, the truth be told, no, I did not. But this will help me greatly, so I don't have to bother with crafting the dark potion anymore. So that's fantastic. I do want to apologize for that, like, blatant, like, quick interruption for that video outlaw, because I didn't realize that the question was going to pop up that quickly. Normally I would have just gotten this done right away, but no. And yeah, you can see I started recording off not too long ago after this one started. This update, this video I should say, I will show off the end result of this weekend quest. I'm going to have this be the last thing. I'm going to also put in the zombie pirate ship, which is, I believe it's called the Scarlet Skull. And it's funny that this ship is on top of this big as can be rock. You like that save there? I know, I'm a good boy. Yeah, the Scarlet Skull. This is as a temporary placement. As you can see, you get these green guys, you get this guy here, and then you get good old Shiver Me Timbers. Also, the Shiver Me Timbers part, I just did that because it was just something in the mind to get me in the mood, and I figured it'd be funny just to add that in there. So instead of waiting a long period of time for the thing to move on to the pop-up window, I decided, you know what, why not? I'm gonna just do it like this. Man, don't you like it when things just don't really do anything at all? Something interesting I just came across. I found out that there was an AI that makes these books. And I believe it was this last Halloween. They ended up making a Goosebumps parody Choose Your Own Adventure book, which I might think of doing as a playthrough. Oh, I want to show this off. In the population, you notice that certain characters have moved, especially with Dr.Fredricks. Poor Dr.Fredricks. He's now population. Alone. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I feel so bad for him. So that's going to be a while for that show to pop up. Anyways, let's have him try on a different leg now. Actually, you know what? Nah, let's not do that. Let's have him dance like a pirate because I want to see how this looks. Alright, let's see this. Let's dance like a pirate and give me some rope for this quest. Ooh, what is this now? Ho ho! What a nice little jig. I think we need to add some music for you, eh?
He'll be dancing for hours.
That little ending voice change there, that wasn't done by me, but if you can guess where that music came from, I'll give you a hint. That little end bit, that came from the same clip. I deepened the voice for copyright reasons to avoid, but you could probably give a good guess if you know my type of humor. But, you know, I needed a piratey song, and I'm like, wait, I got this on the mind, so might as well put this in here, it'll fit, and him dancing to that music, it fits well. It's a nice little jig. I could have gone with the typical spooky, scary skeletons, but, you know. I think the biggest problem with the dark potions is the fact that you need, like, 3 of the bad luck cookies, which is a pain in the A to get. Especially with only one character that can produce it for, like, 24 hours. It's not fun. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to have one of these characters do one at a time, and then I'll have all of them go out at the same time. So it does come eventually. So this is the update so far for the anniversary event. For the Slappy anniversary cake. You know, that would actually be a cool cake to see in real life. To, you know, have like someone like the cake boss or some other person to be able to do all that. You could probably commission somebody to actually make that cake in real life. If they really wanted to. Who knows, if this game lasts that long, I wouldn't be surprised if Pixowl actually commissioned a bakery just to do that. I'm not sure where they're located, but I'm sure there's a bakery near where they are. They're in the States, right? Yeah, that'll make sense. Ah, yes. This place right over here, it's going to be interesting. Because this actually adds more items. You need an iron ore to make a hook. You got iron, like this stuff to help you build. So this is where they've added most of the new piratey stuff for the artisan workshop, which makes sense, honestly, because instead of just building like creepy toys, now you can just build actual props and stuff. I don't know why build a pirate hat though, using just a hook, and like some of these items don't make sense with building stuff. Like some of this, okay, yeah, I can see where you're going with it, but then you just go like this. It's like, how does that make a ship? Okay, just don't think about it, Grim. Just don't think about it. It's just gonna hurt your brain. Alright, we're finally done with this. So can we continue with this story? Maybe. Let's find out. Right. Alright, here we go. Remember when I told you about the weird way that they are going to do with this story? Well, here we're going to continue, and I'm going to talk about it right about now. So, here we go.
Hey, Selma, guess what I am?
My brother who's coming to bug me.
What's that? Selma is Billy's brother, but I thought her name was Frederick or something like that. Yes, in the weird case, Selma and Billy are related as brother and sister. I'm not sure where the context of that is, but there you go. New lore.
Wrong. I'm the land shark. Arr! I'm coming to eat you.
You're so scary, Billy. Watch me run away, but don't chase me.
Good old brother. There's a couple of siblings.
Hey, Uncle Fredricks. How's everything going in your lab?
Hello, Billy. Just who I wanted to see. We're going on vacation to Deep Beach, so go get packed.
Oh, what's that now?
Cool. I can work on my tan. It will be sunny there, right?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Jaja is Rasuven. Don't worry a thing.
Yeah, so Dr. Deep is... No, you will see. You'll see, my bad. But Dr. Fredricks' Uncle Spidie. So, where is he coming in this? Well, you'll find out where this whole thing lies, and it's so weird with the story. And there's this... And the fact that it's called Deep Beach. It's like, I thought his name was Billy Deep, but no, is he Billy Fredricks? Is he adopted by Selma's family? Like, what's the deal here? Is Billy adopting Selma? So instead of making a Susan, or like some, whatever her name was, sister, like Billy's sister, they decided to go with, hey, let's just make them related because this could relate. And for a minute, when I first saw the teaser for this, I thought, oh, wait a minute, is this going to be a continuation from Say Cheese and Die? Because this guy looks like that kid. And it was like, no. How foolish of me. It was Deep Trouble. How should I look into that like that? That is so stupid of me. My bad. Anyways, you still need a barrel. And this is stupid because as soon as you unlock the Deep Beach, the barrel becomes available because there are certain props that are already on there that you get unlocked. So I find that's kind of fun that you unlock certain areas and it comes with like trees and whatnot. So there's that to look forward to. Alright, so here's the first of the pirates are going to show off, the green one. They all carry bones, by the way. Why? I don't know. Let's take a good look at him. There he is. Now he's going to run away and we're going to have him spook somebody, and then when he does, we're going to zoom in. I don't know where he's going. What is he looking for? Who is he looking for to spook? Oh, he's going to spook... He just wanted to spook the clone. I see. Man, what is with him with the plant guy? Man, he really just dislikes the plant guy. And then this guy's just whapping... He's going around just harassing people and little old ladies by just smacking them with the bone. This guy's not nice. This guy's like it's like a dink. Running around town just smacking people with bones. Smacking poor Chuck at the bones. Feel my bony wrath. It kind of reminds me of the old He-Man Skeletor. Skeletor! Voice acting. Every time I just think of like bony people, I can't just not make them think like, they talk like this because spooky. I can't put that voice justice though. I'm more of a deeper voice guy. Even then, I have to deepen my voice more to get it more of the proper. It's kind of like I made Curly more of a deeper. Like he would probably make more sense as a higher voice character, but I made him more like what I did because I think it made more sense. And it's weird because I talk like this with him, and then I deepen that voice, and it makes it sound like what he does now. So, I don't know. I'm still testing it out. I have an idea what I'm going to do with Slappy. I was given a key to how he should sound, and I'm going to talk about that. Also, here's something strange. The Pumpkin Field, nothing new has changed from there, besides that now the new character, or not the new character, but the premium character is on top. The medium character's on below, and then that guy's there. I don't know why that's the case, but there you go. So the next guy we're going to show off is this big buff guy. I don't know why he's a pirate, or if he's undead or something, but he also carries a big boner. A big bony stick, and he's going to whap people with it with his big muscles. I think... And this might just be me, but I think this is their weird modern take of what pirates are now. Like, it reminds me of that one movie where Tom Hanks plays this character who's a captain, and then he gets his ship kidnapped by this one guy, and he's like, "I'm captain now," like from that pirate from the Caribbeans or something like that. And it's very weird. It's like, instead of pirates being on those big old ships and yo-ho, pirate's life for me, and yar-har, fiddly-dees, being a pirate is alright for B, that kind of thing. You are a pirate. They ride ski motorboats. Yeah, that makes it seem kind of cool. Like the pirates back in the ye old days of the 1700s, not the same as it is now. I don't even know if they still exist, but yeah. You get pirate flag, by the way, from this ship, so there's that. Oh boy. I wonder who the poor sap was who got stuck on the front end of the ship there. Oh yeah, and we're just gonna have people get spooked down here. I'm wondering why I'm showing this clip off. Eventually this will come back to me and I'll be like, oh right. Oh right. She just runs in place. So she still has a glitch with her where she just runs in place like this. But here's the thing. If you were to go off screen and then come back, she'll end up running. For some strange reason, this character, her, Crodby, and the mutant needs their AI fixed when it comes to the actual running around animation. Either you don't have those characters get scared at all, or you fix it so that it doesn't look weird like that. And here's the thing, if she gets scared, if they get scared off screen, then it's fine because they move around afterward, like this. You need to fix this guy's animation because come on, look at this. What? He gets scared stiff? Is that what it is? I know he's a mutant and all, but come on. And then he just goes back into being Libby. Like, you could even have Libby be like, have her be like, oh no, have her be scared. And then here's something I'm talking about, right? I'm off screen. Now the magic assistant is running around now. Right? And then now she works. This is something that maybe needs to be fixed in the future, but again, it's not like something that needs to be done. It's just a nice little feature to add maybe in the future. Maybe. So I need to collect an orb from there, which is easy. And I need to unlock this place, which I kind of come close to. And I'm unlocking this lane, by the way, so now we can go down there. While we wait, I might as well show you what they did for the werewolf, for Slappy. These are all the same animations from the New Year's update. The only difference is that those animations are now going to be put in front of these abandoned places. So for the werewolf one, oh, that's great. He's instead of running there or just teleporting there, he's just gonna take his sweet time walking around slowly like a snail to get to this place that I want him to be. I got all the sorrow chokers, which is easy. I got all the horror books, which again is easy. I just have to get the paper because it's like 550 of them, which although it's easy to get, it just takes a while. And then I need to get the scour-ups, which are a little bit difficult because although it's like there's only one character who can grab it, and it's like a 60% chance, and although it's like a 10-minute wait for this 10 seconds of going around, still kind of sucks. And you gotta love this. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, just take your just take your time, Slappy. Nah, don't worry about it. Just take your time. It's not like I'm waiting a long time for you just to do something so simple. You're doing this just to piss me off, aren't you? Oh man, look at you. He just I gotta love when the AI decides to screw with me like this. Yeah, that's right, Slappy. Just take your time. Just take a look at the scenery. Just look at the creepy graveyard there. Take a look at Clown, Magic Clown World, right? Gotta love this. Yep, he's gonna go up there. Now he's gonna go into the Fever Swamp, right? He's gonna knock on the hideout door. Gonna have this fade in and out of existence on the side there. And then he's gonna go right beside. He's just gonna ignore the house. He's gonna go inside the house, outside the house, into the backyard. So then he goes in this house and just have him. Yep, this is what he looks like. Man. Forget Jacob and Edward. It's Edward versus Slappy. Ooh, look at that. That is a wooden werewolf if I ever did see one. I'm surprised there's no werewolf that's like this size. Alright, right over. I'm gonna have him ride a longboard. Here he goes. Look at that. Look at him riding a longboard. And I love the fact that he actually goes ahead and wears a helmet on. Because, you know, as Tony Hawk taught the kids, safety's first. You can do all the cool tricks as you want, but remember, wear that helmet. Even the helmet may not even protect you. But they tend to just want you to wear a helmet because that's like the most important part. But I feel like if I ever do something like that, I want to wear like a full body gear. So that if I ever do fall over, I won't just break any bones. Just put me in a big bubble. Or just saran wrap and just boom. You know. Oh, there is an interesting update later on. Oh yeah, and then this is Sarah riding her longboard. You know what? I'm gonna have all the characters ride the boards right now. So I'm gonna be. So that's Sarah. So or Sharon. She rides her longboard. He rides a longboard. I'm gonna find Will so he can ride his skateboard. And although I don't do it in this part, I don't know if it's this part or later on down this this episode. But I do find Billy's sister Selma and have her ride her skateboard. So it's gonna take a while just for me to find good old Will. We've seen him ride his skateboard from the Valentine's Day update, so it's nothing new. I know that, but still, I always like to have all the characters just ride their skateboards, just like having all the characters just riding their bikes. Except for Claus, he doesn't count. Yeah, and Will Blake. If he didn't ride a skateboard, if he didn't have a task to ride a skateboard, then that would be like false advertising. Oh yeah, and I love this. Will's too cool. He doesn't wear a helmet. He's just too cool because he's a werewolf. Because he's a bad boy. He wears sunglasses that night. Actually, that's a good question. What would you call Horror Night? Like not Horror Night. HorrorTown. Would you describe it as always being nighttime or cloudy, or like how would you describe how it is in the daylight? Because it's not like Sesame Street, sun shines and cloudy days run away kind of deal. Right? There you go, I got all the characters riding their skateboards. Well, almost all of them besides one more person. But I was so fascinated by this, just watching everyone just ride their skateboards. Or I should say longboards and skateboards, but you know. I also love how Billy has this kind of army like shirt and muddy kind of bluish green kind of design to him. And I was going to have him hide like a vampire now after a few hours later. And again, nothing changed from the last time we've seen this. Oh, there's a treasure chest mimic. Let's click. Oh, no, I don't want this. I want to click on the treasure chest. There we go. I get money. Alright, click on some of this stuff here. And he's going to go to this abandoned house. There he goes. Look at that. Pretty creepy. Let's take a quick look at him. Yep. That's a spooky vampire sitting on top of the roof. Yeah, good for you. Alright, this guy's free now. So let's him finally get to do his quest, which is try different legs, I think. Now, at first, I didn't want to do anything with them because I wanted it to be focused on the one quest line and then move on to the other. But then I kind of discovered and thought, you know what? No, I'm going to just do all of them at once. But, oh, yeah, I love this. So, this is the last spawn character. And he walks like he shovels. Like he just doesn't care. And I'm not sure if he goes any faster as soon as he starts. Alright, there he goes. He's gonna smack his bone. Yep. Okay, he's stuck. So, him, like, I don't know what it is with some of these monsters. Like, some of them run at people, and some of them just quietly just goes on a stroll, and then as soon as they scare somebody, then they start running around like maniacs. Why is that? You know, why is it that some of the monsters, when they start, they run like maniacs to people to scare them, and others just casually goes out for a stroll down in the parks? And as soon as if they see somebody that they want to spook, that's when they go like mad, smacking people with their bones. Or smacking people with their legs. Oh no, that makes sense. Go after Fleshman. Come on, go after Fleshman. You're a pirate. Go smack that monster. Yeah, smack that sea monster. Well, he's an alien, but come on, he's a sea creature. Speaking of Fleshmen and sea creatures, I wonder whatever happened to the body squeezers. I wonder what happened to them. We kind of got a glimpse of them during the Valentine's Day update, but I wonder if we ever get to see them again. Huh. I wonder. We'll find out. Anyways, I figure we'll end off with this. We got everything now. We got all 50 of this. We got 15 of the classic horror novels. We got 10 of the Scarab jewelry, and then we got 5 of the Sorrow Chokers. I still love that name. And with that much time to spare, we got a anniversary cake. And I have a fitting place to put this cake, but for the time being for this video, I decided to like figure a good spot to put this, you know, that makes sense. So I figured I'm gonna put this somewhere where you can see it, which like as of right now is way up here. Let's take a look up here. Yep, right where the Scarlet is, not there. I'm like, yeah, no, wait, I got a better idea. Let's just put up right up there. There we go. Look at this. There we go. We're done. We got everything. Well, this is what it looks like. It looks nice and big. And if you click it, it drops 50 every 12 hours. So that's not bad. If you ended to get that, that's a good drop rate for that. But, you know, like I said before, it adds to the different things. So it's what it is. So that is this for this video. Yeah, surprisingly this is interesting enough with how I kind of started off. When we come back for the part 3, things start to get real interesting, where we finally get to learn a little bit more of the story, as well as the other stuff, and especially learn the big problem with this update that a lot of people got pissed off with. Well, not pissed off, but a little bit frustrated and angry with, which I will just explain a little bit. If you've seen in the past 2 videos, you might have seen that there might have been something different. I've not forgotten about it. It is going to come in part 3. As well as the skateboarding thing that I mentioned before. So that is coming next part of the episode. So when we come back, we're going to talk more about the story, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what Deep Trouble was really about in the beginning of the video. So anyways, that's about it. My name's been Grim. Thanks for watching the video, and have a scurvy night, yo me hearties.